I'm often socially awkward, but also physically attractive. In my interactions with women, I tend to be too kind and develop strong emotions quickly, often becoming clingy. Well, as a result, I often anticipate being ignored after a few days of talking or texting. Anyways, to sum up a longer story, I met an incredibly attractive and educated Italian girl and her boyfriend at a party hosted by a friend. However, I was unaware of her relationship status at that time. After consuming a few beers and getting a bit buzzed, I also smoked a little weed, which made me feel great. As the night drew to a close, I noticed that the alluring girl had followed me outside. Before long, we found ourselves passionately kissing in my camper and I experienced a fluttery sensation in my stomach. We decided not to have sex and agreed to wait for another occasion. When that next opportunity arose, we were bar hopping. But she made it clear that she didn't want to kiss me in front of our mutual friends. However, we couldn't resist and again found ourselves making out. And by this time it was 2 a.m. and she brought me back to her apartment. Being intoxicated and under the influence of drugs, we engaged in sexual activity, slept, woke up the following day, had sex once again, and then got ready for breakfast. It was during this time that I noticed the picture of her and her boyfriend on the refrigerator. Wow! My gut sank and I realized that the guy in the photo was the same person I had met when I first encountered her. I had thought she was single. She eventually confided to me that she was drawn to me because I made her weak. There was something about me that made her defenses crumble, and she suggested that we become friends with benefits. It has been 4 months since then, and neither of us has reached out to each other. However, I still think about her from time to time. What bothers me about this whole situation is that I could easily return to my friend's place and probably see them both again, but I refuse to put myself in that position. I could never look her boyfriend in the eye, shake his hand, and act deceitfully. I needed to express these feelings because I have been cheated on in the past, and it has deeply affected me. Sometimes, I can't even bear to look at myself in the mirror because it sickens me.